What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a brand new mod review. So today we're going to be going over part 2 of Arnie's Plum Fruit mod with the addition of Simstagram. I'm actually really freaking excited for this update, you guys. Now, I've been using the Plum Fruit mod here on the channel for quite some time now. I did originally do a review on it, but I had kind of like a, I don't know, a brat moment and decided I didn't like the video. I wasn't going to post it. I had nothing to do with it. However, it is one of the mods I get asked about literally all the time. So we're going to kind of compile part 1 of the mod with the new features of part 2. So scrolling down, you'll learn a little bit about part 1 and what was included, because some things have actually been remastered and changed. So it's kind of good that we're doing it this way. There is a plum fruit wall lamp, which actually has a brand new logo. I personally like this logo a lot more than the previous one. There's going to be even a little store table that allows you to shop plum fruit devices and is base game compatible. There's even like a little hologram that you can actually purchase devices from. There's a brand new phone UI with different wallpapers. We've got earbuds, a plum fruit shirt, and then there's going to be billboards, a ceiling glass window, and then it says older plum max and a video station. They are now debug objects, but they are still functional. So I guess he kind of like put those to the back burner because there was different versions of those. So scrolling up here, we will now see that there are brand new phones. So we've got the Plum phone, which is a base game phone replacement for all Sims, now redesigned screens as well. When Sims are visiting Simstagram or texting someone, for example, ooh, Plum Fruit Pro. You can buy this Plum Fruit Pro phone from the catalog or the Plum Fruit store, put it in your inventory, and it will unlock new apps and gameplay. So the new apps are going to be UI phone features. You can now access some new apps directly from your phone. Some are exclusive to the Plum Phone Pro or Plum Pad. Telephone, call contacts, hire service, all in one app. Messages, you can now send into flirty messages, gifts, jokes, etc. to your contacts directly from the Plum phone menu. Camera, the new camera system in this phone has a fresh new UI, but it also allows you to take HD pictures with zoom capabilities and all directly from your phone. Maps, travel, invite to a lot, move out, you know the features, now all reunited in this app. Ebooks. A collection of ebooks is now available on both your Plum Phone Pro and oh my god, this is such a tongue twister. Plum Pad devices. You can actually learn skills from these books. Example, charisma for dum-dums, everything gardening, or maybe you just want to have some fun and read for the 1000th time Henry Puffer and the Magical Stone. Love to Meet, the dating app, has been completely revamped. You can now match some Sims and send flirty pickup lines, jokes, gifts, and more. Maybe this is the start of your digital fairy tale. Game Arcade. Great mobile games are reunited in one app. A photo library. Take some photos in your library in order to upload them to Simstagram, or just delete them. It's that easy. Simstagram, the first social media platform in The Sims 4. You can now open your very own Simstagram account. Upload pictures from the world or directly on your phone with the new photo picker. Give followers. Each picture posted online will give you more and more followers. Who knows? Maybe you could be tomorrow's Sim Kardashian. Receive comments. Townies around the world like to comment on your Simstagram pictures, whether it's with their official account or anonymous comments for more delicate intentions. Visit proximity profiles. You can visit the Simstagram profile of Sims around you freely. Add comments on their pictures or even send them a DM. Visit all the world's profiles. You can also visit profiles from Sims that are far away, but you won't be able to comment. This feature is reserved to Sims that are on the same lot as you for now. Manage your feed. If you want to add, remove, change filters, pictures, order, or appearance, captions, titles, it's all possible. Just click on the picture to edit it. That's all. Post stories. Stories are a great way for your followers to know what you are doing, and it attracts even more. Send DMs, personal messages to anyone who has a Simstagram account. Sweet. A few surprises await you in this app. I can't wait for you to see the comments posted by townies. New devices. Revamped Plum Mac. The Plum Mac has been completely redesigned. It now comes in 6 gorgeous colors and 2 sizes. The biggest one is the Plum Mac Pro. The mouse has been replaced by a touchpad, much more convenient. And finally, the P1 Pro and the P1 Max chips are inside these computers to make them the fastest in the sim world. New Plum Book Pro. Just like the Plum Mac, the Plum Book Pro has been revamped with a new touch bar and now an exciting feature, Wallpapers. Wallpapers! You can now upload any picture from your inventory to set it as a wallpaper on all Plum Fruit devices. So if you wanted to add a picture of your cat as your Plum Pad's wallpaper and the beautiful skyline of San Myshuno as your laptop's wallpaper, it's all possible. Give some love and personality to your devices. New Plum Pad and Plum Pad Mini. The two new tablets now feature a Super HD camera and a selfie camera, and the new wallpaper feature. New Plum Pod and Plum Pod Mini. The smart speakers just got an update. They have been redesigned and now have an animated screen. Plus, they come in 6 new colors. You will be able to work on your interior design choices more than ever. New Plum Mirror, a smart mirror that is both a mirror and a smart speaker. Connect to the Lindsay, the virtual assistant. It's much more convenient than ever. Listening to music while brushing your teeth in the morning? New Plum TV. The smart new TV comes with a wallpaper feature that allows it to be a giant 4K digital frame for your photos, and it also includes 2 new integrated apps, Plum TV Plus, channels to watch TV, and Simflix to watch movies. Simflix requires the movie Night Stuff Pack. New Plumaroid Simstagram, a vintage camera with HD features. New Plum VR headset. Enter the Plumiverse, a virtual world. You can play new games with this headset, such as Jungle Run 2, Craft Mine, or you could even visit Simstagram in AR. How cool is that? There's also a new Pro video station with a wall-mounted screen and a smaller footprint. This is the most futuristic Pro station ever, but it requires Get Famous. And finally, all of the assets from Plum Fruit 1 are still here. Some of them have been slightly updated. If you decided to skip the mod notes and dive straight on into the gameplay, that is completely fine with me. However, I don't want you to be completely lost either. So basically, in a nutshell, this is going to be part 1 and part 2 of the Plum Fruit mod reviewed in this video. Now, it kind of works out in our favor because a few things have absolutely changed, so you're getting like the latest updates on this mod. And I also know a few more things now than I did before. But in the video, I did show you guys how you can kind of create your own little Plum Fruit store and the assets that go along with it. So for instance, you get this little logo, which I actually like so much more. Before it was like a plum fruit with like a little leaf on it. And then over here, there's this really awesome podium that features the plum phone as a hologram. It's giving me major like Back to the Future vibes from The Sims 3. Anyways, inside, there's also a couple little details too, but there's even these little windows that go on top of platforms or even just like your roof or whatever, and it actually allows light to get in. So I thought that was kind of cool. But if we go inside our little makeshift store, you're going to notice that there's this huge advertisement poster. And I do think there's actually a couple different swatches to choose from. I did display the brand new TV. This thing is absolutely freaking massive. It's huge and also really expensive. So we have some of the devices, which we'll go through in just a second here on the table. But you can also click the table itself and purchase a Plum Fruit device directly from it. Or if you had Get to Work, I think you can actually set these for sale individually. And if you take even a little closer look, you will notice that we have new earbuds, which I think is awesome. So these will actually replace the ones that come with the fitness pack. So if you wanted to purchase, again, the devices, you can purchase them directly from the table, or you could even purchase them from the podium. Once you pull up the menu, you will immediately start at Show All, which is the infinity symbol, or you can go by category and make your selection. So there are plum pads. We have a bunch of different plum pads here in all sorts of colors. They start off at $1,000 from the for the Plum Pad Pro. But if you're looking for a little, more of a cheaper option, there's also the Plum Pad Mini for $6.99. When it comes to music, there is the Plum Pod Max and then the Plum Pod Mini. There's also like a couple posters in here too as well, which I thought was interesting, and the Plum Phone. So you can only purchase the Plum Phone Pro, which will essentially give you access to some apps that you wouldn't have with the basic base game phone replacement, if that makes sense. So definitely, if you have the extra few simoleons, it's worth the upgrade. Then there's the Plum Max. So you'll have the Plum Book Pro as an option. That's like about 1,600 simoleons. And then if we scroll down, there's also the desktop version of this, the Plum Mac Pro, which is freaking $2,600, super expensive stuff. And then in the miscellaneous or other devices category, we have the Plumroid camera, and then we also have the VR headset too as well. I love this interface. And then that is the little VR set here. So there's one other thing that I did read in the notes, and that's why it's kind of helpful just to bear with me and get through them. But this is the new Pro editing station. So when you click on this, basically it's going to kind of rework the interface, right? So it's going to look a little bit different than the one in Get Famous. It just kind of looks a little more realistic. So we have the my SimTube channel, where you can kind of create a channel and do all the things that pertain to that. You can adjust the lights. You can also shop on Amazon, which is basically the new online shopping store with this mod. You can also record a new video, yada yada yada. And then let me see what else we have, a little mirror too, which you can listen to music from. So you can actually ask Lindsay for a joke. You can yell at her, or you can play your music of your choice. We can play something random, and that's kind of what that looks like. Isn't that amazing? Seriously, you guys, this is so freaking dope. All right, but I wanted to show you really quick what the new UI looks like. So my sim doesn't actually have the Plum Phone Pro in her inventory, so we're gonna have limited access to things. But this is what I get asked all the time, what UI do you have for your phone? This is the mod. So cool things, cool features. Some of the stuff that I like is that you can actually silence your phone. Some people don't know that you can silence your phone. You can totally do that, but that's not a mod feature. That's just a regular feature. But if you wanted to change the phone cover color, you can. And with each selection that you make, the wallpapers are going to look a little different. Now I'm noticing this pink one is a little buggy. It's not supposed to look like that, so hopefully Arnie will fix it. But you have a whole bunch of different options here, different pictures of the world. You got some dogs, some cats, just a whole array of choices. Also, there is going to be the Plum Phone main app, so you'll have all of your apps on one card, if that makes sense. There's a telephone camera, there's also messages, photo library, game arcade, but this is an option that you only get with the upgraded Plum Phone. So unfortunately, my sim right now doesn't have access to that, nor does she have access to anything else that is grayed out. There's also the brand new Simstagram app, which is so exciting. I can't wait to play with that. But before we dive in any deeper, I'm probably going to put the new upgraded phone in my inventory so that we have all these options unlocked. But we can also purchase devices straight from our phone, so you don't necessarily have to go and visit a store or anything. So let me go and have Beatrice plop this into her inventory. So now that we have the new Plum Phone Pro 2, I'm pretty sure we should be able to now have access to the apps that we previously weren't able to unlock. So if we go to the game arcade, I guess we can click on our phone that we have. We can pick a device, and then we can play the Refugee Tap. We can play Incredible Sports. We can play Blick Block. I'm gonna have her play one of these games, because I guess the interface, or not the interface, but the way it looks, the screen actually ends up looking a little different. So we'll see. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but look at the phone. Isn't it so sleek? So you can actually see her playing the freaking game on her phone. That's amazing. I really, really, really like that a lot. What other features do we have? All right, so if I go, is she gonna put the phone back in her inventory, or is she gonna put it down Oh, wait, she does. She puts them on the floor. So that's kind of annoying. So you have to make sure that your sim puts their phone back in their inventory. Otherwise, you're going to probably lose access to a couple things. Let me see. We're going to open up the apps menu again. Let me just take a look at what the little telephone app looks like. So this is also a brand new interface, and I really love the simplicity of this. The fact that you can kind of see everything at one glance. You don't have to scroll for days. That's pretty cool. Let's also check out the camera. So with the camera, you can take a photo. You can also take a selfie. We're gonna go ahead and have her take a little selfie really quick. So I did notice when I was playing around with the brand new camera for this particular mod, or I guess this phone, it definitely looks a lot better. Like the quality and everything about it is just a little more crisp. It's a little more refined. So I'm trying to find like a really good angle here. I think right about there, we're getting the best lighting. So we're going to take a photo. I've already had a couple in my inventory that we can play around with, but I just wanted to show you guys. Like, I don't know if you can really tell like in selfie mode, but yeah, no, it's definitely a lot more clear. We're going to also go back and check out the messages app. So I don't have any friends or anything, but if I did, you'd be able to send a text. You can also send like a funny joke, a whole bunch of different things. And I really love the UI of this. And then the photo library. This is so freaking sweet. Oh my gosh, what can I do? So if I was to click on like one of these blurry photos, oh my God, I can delete the photo or upload this to freaking Simstagram with a click of a mouse. That is insane. So the game arcade, we already checked that out. Here's a maps. And as you guys can see, everything is just so much more refined and updated. This looks really good, like super good. And I envision if you had more devices, then you'd be able to select like which one you would want to read an ebook on. But here's a bunch of the ebooks: Comedy for Dum-Dums, Everything Gardening, How to Be Good Parents, Titanship, The Artist. We also have like a series of Henry Puffer. That is really cool. I wonder if you like have to pay a price for these. So if I was like, hey, I want Beatrice to read Everything Gardening. So it doesn't look like the ebook costs anything. And then if you look at her screen, it's actually showing the text of the ebook. It's just in the details, you guys. It's just in the damn details. That is actually freaking insane. All right, so let me see what else we might have missed on this phone really quick, because I am trying to go through this video pretty quick because I have somewhere to be. But there's also the new Love to Me app. Yes, this is basically like, you know, Sminda for Sims, or Tinder, I guess. So the Love to Me app, we can, again, kind of choose which device we would, you know, like to create our account on, and we can change our profile picture. We can browse women's profiles, men, all different sorts of things. We can see our matches. I've never been on Tinder before, so I don't know how this works, but we just took a bunch of selfies. Oh wait, hold up. Oh my God, we got to do this on the spot. I mean, I guess this is a good way to avoid catfishing, but we're just gonna take another picture for a profile, and hopefully it'll come out good. Okay, so now that we've done that, I kind of wish that this would like stay open. We're gonna go back to Love to Meet, and we're gonna go and look at our account. Okay, so it just says change our profile picture. I wish there was like, you know, we could see our profile picture, but we're gonna browse men profiles. So we already don't like Bob Pancakes because he tried to, you know, the whole welcome wagon thing. Okay, he tried to give us his fruitcake, and you know, Beatrice wasn't having it. But you know, yeah, Mr. Jing here is looking definitely pretty fancy, but he's not single, right? He's definitely in a relationship. So we're gonna hit up Salim just to see if maybe, you know, maybe something happens. Oh my God! Okay, wow, it's a match. You have matched with this person on Love to Meet. You can now send them a private message and find them under My Matches. Ooh, happy flirting. Okay, that is seriously so cool, because this was a far cry from the way that it looked before. Like, I'm telling you, it looked so different. Like, it looked really different, and the fact that we just got a message from Salim inviting us to go to the sandbar, it already feels like my sim is on a dating app, and I'm here for it. Like, he wants to meet up, and she's feeling all sorts of, like, you know, excited and flirty and warm and flustered. I love that so much. Okay. I wanted to go back just to kind of touch base on that a little bit more. And so interestingly enough, my matches isn't showing up. So that's a little frustrating. I wonder if at least he's on our friend tab. Okay, so even though it doesn't show up, which is weird. I don't know why it doesn't. Salim is now a friend. He's now a contact. So that's good. What else? So when it comes to like these other devices, you know, you just put them in your inventory. The AirPods or the AirBuds, they'll work as intended. But I believe before this used to have like a specific icon, and you can listen to them as you would with, you know, basically any other AirPod. For the speakers, they have the same functionality as the previous like Lindsay speakers. Again, it's just like the pie menus look a little bit different. So there's also smart home, which I'm not sure if that's a part of Lindsay, but you can also kind of control all the lights, the thermostats, things of that nature. One of the things that I'm super interested in checking out though is this big TV. So there's Simflix, which I'm gonna have Beatrice go ahead and turn on now. And again, you need like I think you need like a certain device that supports it, or you need like basically a pro device to be able to play the Simflix. And also, I'm not sure, but I think you need to have the outdoor movie stuff pack as well. We could import a wallpaper, which I'm thinking I'm gonna go with maybe this one here. It's a very scenic photo of Willow Creek. So we're gonna have Miss Beatrice go ahead and apply a wallpaper. I also want to see if it's possible to like apply a wallpaper onto our computer too. So we're gonna do that. Whoa. Okay, it's a little grainy because it's so big, but I like it actually. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let me see if we can do this to our computer too. I can't recall where it is. Okay, it's very simple. We're gonna import one of these selfies that we took earlier. All of these brand new devices and goodies are getting Beatrice so excited she has to use the bathroom. But there we go. Oh my goodness! So I wonder if it's gonna stay on. That is really cool. I think this might actually stay on just while she's, you know, going about her day, going about her business. That's really awesome. And then also, I don't know if you guys can see the OLED like touch bar. That is absolutely incredible. I've never seen anything like this in my entire life. Does that even exist? Like, I'm really curious. So another thing that I wanted to check out is the gameplay center. So basically that's the same thing, like, you know, on the phone or whatever. But the thing that I really wanted to check out was the Simstagram app. So I wish we could go super in depth with this mod review, but I just kind of want to glaze over everything, get you guys acquainted with the mod, and let you discover the rest. So our Simstagram account at Beatrice Woodley. Welcome to Simstagram, Beatrice. Now I need to upload a picture. I guess we're just gonna go with this one here, and I'm gonna have her go and name the photo. We're just gonna say Moy. I don't even know if this is how you say it, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. Beatrice has already gained 12 followers, and we have 12 followers in total, which kind of makes sense. So she's kind of feeling like super excited right now, very confident. You know, her Simstagram is off to a great start. I love how the wallpaper here actually stays the same. Now, can we take pictures with this camera? I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like to play around with this. So here is our Simstagram post. We can actually open up our Simstagram app. We can check our profile. The more photos you add, it's really going to look just like your Instagram account. That is insane. So we don't have like any comments or any messages, but we can edit. We can edit the caption. We can delete the post. We can also change the filter. I'm going to change it to black and white. I think that would be really cool. So I'm not exactly sure if it did change, but I like that I'm able to open the Simstagram right from my photo. Like, I think that's awesome. Okay, so we can post a story. We can go back to our profile, and voila, our post has been changed to black and white, our filter. So if I go through, I can view the comments. I don't think I have any comments. That's like something that's going to happen like over the course of gameplay. So I'm not too worried about checking it out. But here's our little camera. I want to take a photo because I want to show you guys how HD this looks. I'm pretty sure you all can see how freaking incredible the detail is of this. Like, this is actually really, really, really intense. Like, you can instantly see that there's a huge difference. I'm trying to find like a good little like spot to take a picture. So we'll go ahead, take a little picture of this tree and rock cliff over here. And I'm thinking that Beatrice doesn't have any comments because I'm not noticing anything coming from her checking her comments. So what we're going to do is we're going to try it one more time. We're going to open up our Simstagram. We're going to check our profile. We're going to look and see if we can, we can also add a comment. Really? Okay. Well, I'm going to add a comment to my own picture. Your @username, write your comment here. Y'all show me some love. I don't know. We're just playing. We're being goofy. So y'all show me some love. Or no, wait. I'm new here. I don't know. Whatever. We're just going to be like, I'm new here. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it simple. I don't want to put too much thought in it. And then apparently the comments are going to show up in our inventory. So now we can view the comments. Welcome to your Simstagram profile, Beatrice. Click on a picture to edit the post, add a comment, and more. Interesting. So we can also we can respond to the comments too. This could actually get really fun. Okay, this is super awesome. There we go. There's my post. Okay, so I was able to go back to my picture and check out the comments, and basically they'll display here like that. That is so amazing. I really do wish though, like I had friends so that I could check out other people's Instagrams, but I don't think anybody has created one, you know, because like we could also visit proximity profiles, all profiles, which appears to be in its experimental stage, and then we can post a story and send a DM once those abilities unlock, because again, we don't really know anybody and we're super new to Simstagram. So it looks like Beatrice is posting a little story. Anyways, I could definitely see, like I said earlier, this adding so much depth to a sim wanting to pursue being a social media influencer. It gives it a lot more purpose and it's so much more interactive than it was before. And I don't know, I'm just really excited to play with this a lot. Like, I cannot wait. So we've got an embarrassed, moodlet, cringy stream. That was the most weird stream ever. Beatrice had secondhand embarrassment. Apparently it wasn't because she embarrassed herself. It was because more or less somebody embarrassed her, I guess. I don't know. Or she was embarrassed by somebody else. All right. The last thing that I really want to try is this little VR set here. I mean, granted, there's so much more to this mod, and to be honest with you, as much as I'm dying to uncover it just so I can show you guys, it's also a huge part of me that kind of wants to experience it firsthand. This little VR station looks very much like the one that we have in game. It's just slightly different. I think these might be like Minecraft blocks or something. I did notice there was a couple or a few new moodlets with some of these items too, which I also thought was pretty cool. But let me see what else is happening here. I'm kind of curious to see if anything new has become of our Love to Meet account. Like, I'm also gonna have her kind of browse maybe one more profile. I don't know who exactly I would be slightly interested in, but let's just go and play. Ooh, Simon. Yes. Okay. Simon says, hit me up. No, I'm just kidding. Simon says it's a match. I'm just kidding. Like, literally, like, he's pretty cute. I'm kind of getting flustered. So let's put blow block, I can't even say that, to the side. And I don't know if we just got a new comment. No, that's us. Okay, so if you get a new comment, I do believe it will show up here. But apparently we have another match with Simon. Cool. So is that finally going to show up in our profile? Because I'm a little confused as to why oh my god, okay, that's actually really awesome. I'm a little confused as to why my matches aren't showing up in my profile, but Simon just reached out to us and said, I see you're in a good mood. Maybe we should head out and grab a drink. So that is definitely a thing. If you meet a match, you will get a prompt to go on a date, and that actually is really exciting to me. I do wish it wasn't every single time though, just to be completely honest with you guys, because it kind of takes away from the excitement a little bit if every sim does it, you know? Still, even though we've had 2 matches on Love to Meet, they're still not showing up in my profile, and that kind of makes me sad a little bit. I'm not sure if it's user error or maybe there's something in my game conflicting, but if you guys have this mod, let me know if it's working for you so I don't feel like all of a sudden nobody wants to deal with me. Oh my god, I thought that was like a notification, but no, it's just a notification that Beatrice here is about to start her flow. She might want to get on those dates. I don't know. Let me just go circle back a little bit to our Simstagram account, and I want to see if there's anything else that's kind of happening. We actually have 24 followers now, and the only picture that we've posted is this one. So what I'm thinking is just maybe, you know, just play around one more second here and upload another photo. This time I'm thinking we're gonna upload another selfie, although, you know, our whole profile shouldn't be selfies. It's what we are working with right now, so we're gonna go for it. And she's gonna put down a little popsicle, and let's do a summertime magic. I don't know, I'm really bad at these things on the spot. So yeah, there we go. And let's see if it was a success. So it appears that, again, it was perfect, and we've gained an additional 12 followers. So we now have a total of 36 followers. So going back to our Simstagram account, our profile, that is awesome. I've wanted this feature for so long. Are you kidding? Oh, I cannot wait to play with this. Like, I can absolutely see, especially since Jillian and her mom, Donna, have moved to Del Sol Valley, which obviously is like the center, the hub of all things social media. I think I could definitely see her, like, you know, creating a little Simstagram account. She's just about old enough, you know, that'd be really exciting. All right, so anyways, you guys pretty much saw the general gist of this mod and the things that are available. I didn't really show you guys like too much, honestly. I mean, I did. I mean, it's kind of very basic. You listen to music on this, you do your tings on the computer as you would already do. And if you've had this mod, then you're probably very familiar. But I love that your messages show up on your actual freaking plum pad. That is cool. And I love the new wallpaper feature as well. Like, I think this mod, you guys, is so beautifully well done. I am noticing, like I said earlier, a couple issues, like some of the wallpapers don't work. Also, I'm not getting any matches showing up in my match, you know, my match profile. That's a little annoying. I mean, again, it's still really early to tell if it's my problem or maybe there's something just not connecting in the mod. But either way, like, even as it stands, y'all, this mod is absolutely incredible. If you're like me and you're a geek for devices and you kind of want to create or bring in a little bit of realism when it comes to the technology world into your Sims 4, this is definitely going to be the way to go. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video here. If you would like to check out part 2 of the plum fruit mod, I will go ahead and provide a link in the description. And with that said, I hope you all enjoyed this super duper duper fast showcase. And if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.